Yes, also a few people could be at risk. I know GB68 can go even quicker. I know that he's just set bank a lap for the time being. I don't think he was very happy overall. Emphatic hasn't set a lap time yet. Matty D, these guys could be at risk, but if they want to knock Taco Man out, I think GB could be the person to do it. Maybe even Chesnoid as well, potentially. So I think Taco's retiring. Yeah, there we go. Someone's gone even quicker, and that's put Taco Man out of qualifying. So, Chris, we've got our first driver that's not going to take part in Q2, and that's the hometown favourite of Taco Man, unfortunately. So, one American is out of qualifying.
Oh dear, as Curbs has parked it as well. So, Curbs in 10th. He's probably fairly safe with that. I'm really not happy with that lap, says Adam. Well, only one thing you can do about it is to improve on it. So if we look at Emphatic, the only man without time on the board, so a bit of pressure on him at this point in time, but we'll see if he's able to improve. That's Matty, that is part of the car, the second of the Alfa Romeos. He will not go through to Q2. 1:37.6 is intermediate time, the only one he has got on the board. So that's two of, and that's Sanderson in. So that's both of the Alfa Romeos that will not take part. Emphatic up into 10th. That knocks JD into the drop zone. What can the AlphaTauri do? Well, Chesnoid is back in the pits, so that's the Red Bull out. And JD has come into the pits as well. So we now have decided are dropping 5.
As Punju goes 9th, but he's still on the purple. Peugeot is out of the session then. Tom 97 on softs. Last week's race winner goes P2.
What a lap from Tom 97, a 31.6 on the board. Nicely done. And Safso has nearly stuck it into the pit wall. So that is your bottom 5 decided. Hayden Gillis, Peugeot, Safso, Curbs, and Emphatic will take no further pass. Surprise there from Safso. 5th in the championship level with the current top time of Raisin Chai as far as championship points are concerned. Well, Skyzy and Razan Chai can do no more in this session. They currently have the front row to themselves. We watch the AlphaTauri sweep their way through 10, 11, and 12. He's going to be the next car over the line. 33.1. A fairly unrepresentative lap time from Tom at the moment. And Skyzy and Razan Chai has come back into the pits, I beg your pardon. So, it's going to be fairly rapid fire. Except for Ben and GB68, they're a little bit off the pack. We're going to have 5 cars in fairly short succession. Look how close Tom 97 was. Again, a bit of a wiggle coming out of turn 16. Is that going to cost him? We will see. 9th place, 33.145. GB68 can do no more. And that's third, a 31.2 for Tom. Dagai Vince, 31.78 sees him into 8th place. What about Punju? Cannot improve from 10th place. That's Meraki, a 31.247, a hundredths of a second behind Tom. And that was Mitty Hoyer with a 31.281. Sees him into 5th place. But what about Ben Dady, the only man that can jump up towards the top? Didn't see quite where he appeared. I think he remained in 6th.
P6.
Wow. Well, just like the real thing, the grid somewhat jumbled from what you might imagine. But Skyzy, he was confident with the lap, and rightly so. 2.5 tenths to himself, nearly over. Razan Chai was my bet for the top spot. Then Tom 97 and the AlphaTauri, very, very hotly contested third downwards. Tom 97 in third, Meraki 4th, Mitty Hoyer 5th, Tim Imadik in 6th, Alex Giddens 7, GB68 in 8th, Dago Vince 9, and Punju rounding out the top 10. Wow! That's a grid and a half. This is going to be a superb race. It is time to get this field underway. The lights come on. We know this process. It is time to wind them up and to let them go. Who is going to be bravest on the brakes? That's a storming start from the tail end of the field. It's because Safso turned his tyres off. Essentially, but Razin Chai defending against Tom 97. We've got someone going for an exploratory line on the runoff of turn 1. But Skyzy holds onto the top spot. Razin Chai nailed to his diffuser. It looks like everybody has managed to survive the first few turns. The McLaren already having a look on the inside of coming down towards turn 5. But so far, I was going to say so far so good, but I just spotted a 3 wide coming into the... Oh no! Big incident. Several cars off behind. Oh, half the field has had a bit of an incident. Oh, goodness me. That's going to take some mopping up. Here comes the McLaren. Is he going to try and challenge? Coming down towards turn 14. Side by side, he's got the speed. Is he going to get the position? He doesn't even need the braking zone. That's Razanchai up into the lead. But, of course, that puts him into a position to be attacked. Tom 97 is waiting for it all to go wrong ahead of him. Then you've got Meraki and Tim and Marduk are basically enjoying the view at that point. But Alex Gillen staying locked in the tyre tracks of the Aussie ahead of him. As we've got yellow.
Taco.
Oh, a safety car this time. Oh dear, what has happened? That's a Haas missing a nose.
Taco. It was Taco Man that had a spin. Luckily, he's got going, but he's damaged his front wing entirely there.
There he goes, where Thomas nailed the throttle. So it's going to be basically chaos when we get down towards turn 1. Alex Gillen already drawing alongside Tim and Maddock. He cannot pass into the safety car line. Now he's gotten past. So that was very close. And Tim Amado's back ahead again. I thought that was a little bit early. DRS is back in command of the drivers, and that's a safety car again. Who was it this time? Is that Curbs that's in trouble? The safety car there, and there goes the McLaren. So Skyzy now wasn't too slow on the reaction there. He did manage to keep up, and again, oh look who's side by side with one another. It's this time it's actually that guy Vince. Oh me of little faith. I thought it was Ben and Gillen again. It's actually the Red Bull getting in between the pair of them. So it's that guy Vince catching Alex Gillen slightly unawares. Nice move, very nicely done. I wouldn't want to be in between those two, I'll tell you that much. But look at the battling going on. Here we go again. We are racing once more in Las Vegas.
Chesnoy Gaming looking to get more points this week. Takaman to the right-hand side, through 4, heading towards turn 5 now. Hayden Gullis trying to follow him through too. We don't want another car park pilot like we saw on that one. But looks like they kept it together, luckily. Now they're going to be heading towards turn 6 and 7. One by Scott's break. Gully Hayden with a huge send. Can he make it stick round the inside, through towards 7? And yellow flag. That's curved out the race. Hayden's got through. Chesnoy, a brilliant move. Not a safety car, though. We got a VSC, Chris.
VSC, that's...
no, a safety car now. It's been upgraded.
Yeah, so it was deemed a virtual safety car, as you can see on the tower. But I think that's because Curves retired his car. It was still moving, so I think it's done that out of frustration. And Skyzy's just continuing to, dance, really. As that's, who was that coming into the pits?
That's Vince. That's Vince in the pit. So I'll have a look for you.
Yeah, he's oh, that's Hayden Gullis on the softer tyres, challenging Tom 97 for second. I wonder whether Tom's going to fight that too hard. He must realise that he's not got the tyre advantage there. And a great outside manoeuvre there on the round through 3 and 4 for Hayden Gullis in the Alpine up into second place.
Sorry to interrupt you, Chris. We've got battles going everywhere for the front of the field. We've got Tom 97 that's just past Hayden Gullis, and we've got Razanchai in 4th place, who was fighting off Perjo as well. Meraki to the inside of turn 14 and 15, but Perjo's saying, no, you're not having that move, Sunshine. But Meraki with the fresher rubber in 5th. He's going to try and gain a position. Team at Marduk trying to do the same thing. Going to follow Meraki around. Probably going to use the same racing line. Just go swiftly behind him. Do not go 3 wide, guys, because that's where chaos happens. But luckily, chaos does not happen. And Meraki's up into 5th, same with Team at Marduk. I can explain what happened to Vince and Infratic. They did get damage. I don't know how, but they went into the pits and they both had to change their front wings. So they pitted because they had front wing damage. But we got a battle for the podium as Razanchai, before you hit the braking zone, gets past Hayden Gullis. But is that a mistake? Because Hayden Gullis is going to get some slipstream down the Las Vegas strip, past the Hell's Kitchen, heading towards turn 14 and 15. Tom 97 gets past Skyzy then, up into the race lead on the fresher rubber as well, doing a great job. Alex Gillen's going to try and do the same for P8, which he does. And we got a safety car.
Yeah, that was a bold claim, Miss Ball, but oh dear, what happened to Adam Sanderson? Commentator's curse, Adam Sanderson. So we now concentrate on the top spot. Razanchai, 4th in the championship, has been so strong in this race so far. He's got the championship leader right behind him. And away goes the McLaren. He's kind of caught Ben a little bit napping there, but Not enough that the Ferrari's going to fall too far back. Hoyer fending off against Matty side by side all over the place as Matty D and Mitchie Hoyer side by side through turns 1 and 2. Who's going to win out on that one? The McLaren holds on to 3rd place. Tom 97 and right behind him Meraki and Chesnoid. Chesnoid falling. Chesnoid in the Red Bull is falling several positions. That's just one mistake with a very heavily condensed field that's caused all that. So Red Bull now down into 9th position, nearly hits the wall at the probably magnetic turn 5 at this point. But so far so good in these first few turns after this nth restart.
There's Tom 97 in 2nd, gets past Team McMurdoch on those fresher rubber, and could he get past Razin Chai for good measure into turn 15 and 16? No, he's not going to do so right now, but he could get them in this 90-degree left-hander coming up towards the start-finish straight. He's got brilliant straight line speed. He's going to move to the left-hand side in towards the start-finish straight, which is purposely built for this Grand Prix, and Tom 97 is in the lead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
The Meraki is all over the back of the Ferrari here. The Williams pulls out from the slipstream. The medium tyres on Meraki's car sails him up into the podium spots.
For Meraki, he won last season as well on the final lap, so he's in a prime position to win this one. But here comes Ben Daly, who wants to get the position back from him. Brilliant stuff on the set of the hard tyres. He is not giving up without a fight. And there goes Alex Gillen as well, saying anything you could do.
What was that? What was that from Alex Gillen? You can't do that. That is outrageous. He's just flown past 3 cars in 2 corners.
And we got a retirement from this race, and that is Devil Noob. And because we've reached the safety car limit, there's going to be no more safety cars.
And that's 2 of the lead 3 in. It is Tom 97 that has chosen to continue. So Gillen and Meraki have come in as well. Skyzy has chosen to continue. That means Razin Chai is in as well.
But we got Razin Chai that gets past Team McMurdoch, and we got Punju who gets past Vince. So Punju up into 5th on the road. Tom 97 is in, who's going to respond to the likes of Alex, Jake and Razin Chai. So Tom, I won't be surprised if he goes on softs. Yes, he does go on softs. Alex Gillen now takes the lead from everybody else. And I think Tom's going to lose a chunk of time just by pretty much staying out for a little bit longer, I think. The undercut is just so powerful around here. And he's about 2 seconds down on the top 2. He was around about 3 or 4 attempts a moment ago. Now he's 2.9 seconds. That is a huge undercut.
He's going to have to push on a bit more. The 3 of them, oh my God, pixels apart between the 3, and that was a bit uncomfortable there for Meraki. Tom 97 nails the Williams coming through turns 1 and 2. Meraki was a bit deep going into that first braking zone, and Tom 97 says, don't mind if I do, and he's already having a go at Gillen on the way down towards turn 5.
Tom's leading.
DRS for the AlphaTauri. Tom 97 back into the lead. Razin Chai is almost in DRS range. 3.5 to go, and it's now a 4-way fight for the top honours. Can Alex get a last-minute upset? It's going to be very close. Here comes Gillen, but Tom 97 by 1.5 tenths has secured the win by almost coming to a complete halt at turn 12. I don't know what on earth happened to Razin Chai, but suddenly he's down into 6th. Meraki 3rd, Tim and Mardik now 4th. Skyzy 5th. I don't know why Razin Chai is suddenly down into 6th place. But either way, what a crazy, crazy finish we have just seen to this race. Peugeot 7th, GB68 with his many, many drive-throughs in 8th place. Sasso 9, Lel Takaman. I mean, he had real trouble early on in the race. He's come through in 10th place. Punchu 11, Dago Vince 12, Fratic 13. Chesnoy's still out there in the Red Bull. He's going to be coming home in 14th place. Matty D claiming the last of the points positions. Mitchie Hoyer and Hayden Gullis are going to be losing out as far as point positions are paid this time. But what a race! So without any kind of stewards intervention, Tom 97 takes the top spot with the fastest lap as well by just over a 10th of a second from Alex Gillen. Meraki comes home 3rd, Tim and Mardik 4th, Skyzy 5th, Razin Chai 6th, Peugeot 7, GB68 in 8th, Sasso 9 and Al Takaman rounds out the top 10, Punju in 11th, Dago Vince 12th, Chesnoy Gaming 13th with Matty D in 14th place.